So I started playing around it. Before I knew it, I could play the song that Jay made up. And my stupid lyric went like this: don't laugh. I recall the time when you and I were together and the sun shone bright on our love. Okay, go ahead, laugh, go ahead, laugh. It was so bad, it was so bad. And the chorus was like, it's too late for love to start it all again. It was so bad. But it was a beginning, right? It was a starting point. Next thing you know, I was writing more and more songs, and I started recording these songs. I wrote this really pretty one that I loved. How many girls in the room named Heather? Damn it. Any Heathers here? Some guy. Yeah! And I hate my parents for it. I'm Heather, what's it to you? Glad to meet you, Heather. So I wrote this song, this real sad song, because there was this girl in college, my mother sitting in the front row going, I lived it. And it was like, you, my love, you were in my dream tonight. And there, everything was just so right. The beauty of it all was all because of you. This moment stopped in time was too good to be true. Here it comes again, right? And I could hear the breezes blow. Anyway, so, but I think my songwriting was getting a little better, a little bit at a time. So then I recorded some songs when I was about 19, and I went out to Denver, Colorado, and really got some Coloradans here, Coloradoans. Sweet. My uncle was working out there, and he knew a guy that had a recording studio in his basement. And I went out there and I recorded 10 songs, and I hired a drummer, and I hired a guitar player, and I played the piano and the keyboards. And it was atrocious. But, again, still part of the growing process. Well, then I continued to write songs and record songs. How many of you have ever heard of a Christian band called DC Talk? Well, what you may or may not know is that I went to college with Toby and Mike and Kevin, and I actually produced their first album. So as you can see, as I got older and kept doing it, I got better at it. But let's fast forward a little bit. I'm working at ADV one day, and I'm recording a show for David Williams. I can't remember which one it was. It may have been Najika, it may have been Angelic Lair, I can't remember. Anyway, so I got done doing my regular role, and David Williams said, hey, since I've got you and you're done early, why don't you do a couple of these other miscellaneous characters? Doesn't matter, I just gotta fill in some spaces. Turn to page 27, and I want you to do Soldier A. You know where this is going, right? So, I'm sitting in a booth, right, waiting to record, the engineer's finding his place, and me being the little dorky songwriter that I am, I start going, Soldier A, Soldier A, the unsung hero of anime. So I was just joking around, filling time, being a dork, and I left. Came back a week later, and David Williams goes, hey, thanks a lot. What? We haven't stopped singing Soldier A, Soldier A. It's like a virus. It's eating away at our brains. So, I thought, you know what? I'm going to write a whole song. And it's going to be about all of these crazy miscellaneous characters that voice actors end up playing. Basically, the entire character can be described like this. They yell, and they die. Let me give you an example. That's it. That's their whole career. That's their whole life. So this is the part of the show that I love so much. I'm going to ask for 3 volunteers who feel quite certain that they know the lyrics to Soldier A.
Aww.
All right, right here in the front row. Wait a minute. Is that a Colonel Mustang costume? All right. You guys have no idea what you're in for. Hey, you. Okay, stay here. You're gonna take turns. Who wants to do the first verse? You? Second verse? Third verse? All right? And do we have sound here? Good. We're going to, I even have, look at me. I even printed lyrics for you. I mean, for me. So, we're gonna do this song together. If you know it, sing it, and have fun with it, and let's just go for it. Ready? Hit it! Kick it up! Here we go! Soldier A, Soldier A, the unsung hero of anime. Hip hooray for Soldier A. He only has one line but saves the day. He's called upon to grunt or yell or scream, even if his mouth is never seen. Through the fray, with ne'er to say, he'll lead the way, he's Soldier A. Here we go, verse 1, hold it up close.
I'm Soldier A.
He's Soldier A.
Never Soldier B.
Never Soldier B.
They tell me if I'm good, I'll be bystander 3.
They tell him if he's good, he'll be bystander 3.
I act the bully everybody sees, but I'll never be mistaken for a lead.
Oh yeah! Sing it out! Soldier A, Soldier A, the unsung hero of anime. Hip hooray for Soldier A. He only has one line but saves the day. A monster or a mecha or a guy, doesn't matter which, I'm gonna die. Never know what role I'll play, but for today I'm Soldier A. Here we go.
Say I threw a fit,
Today he threw a fit,
cause I didn't get the bit all I wanted to do. Instead of fanboy 1, I was sex offender 2.
instead of fanboy 1, he was sex offender 2.
Changing episodes. The final one where I'm beside the ball when it explodes.
Soldier A, Soldier A, the unsung hero of anime. Hip hooray for Soldier A. He only has one line that saves the day. He's courageous, brave, and dangerously strong, but he won't be around for very long, cause his platoon is blown away. So let us pray for Soldier A.
So intense. The doctor said it's time for my time to commence.
This is where the character dies with pain and suffering. It looks tragic.
My deadline simply was the blood. Of the engineer bullets all hell. Sing it one more time.
Soldier A, Soldier A, the unsung hero of anime. Hip hooray for Soldier A. He only has one line that saves the day. He's called upon to grunt or yell or scream, even if his mouth is never seen. Through the fray, with never say,